Have you ever felt it? That quiet, persistent whisper in the deepest part of your soul, the one that gets drowned out by the noise of the everyday. The constant chatter, the endless notifications, the weight of expectations from a world that never seems to sleep. It's a whisper that calls you to step away, to find a path that is yours and yours alone. A path that might seem daunting, even frightening at first, because it's a path you must walk alone. We are so conditioned to seek companionship, to find our reflection in the eyes of others, to measure our worth by the number of people who walk beside us. We're taught that being alone is synonymous with being lonely, a state to be pitied, a void to be filled as quickly as possible. But what if I told you that this narrative, this deeply ingrained fear of solitude, is one of the greatest illusions we've been sold? What if I told you that in the sacred space of walking alone, you don't just find absence, you find presence, a presence so profound, so deeply connected to the core of your being, that it has the power to transform every single aspect of your life. This isn't about shutting the world out. It's about shutting the noise out, so you can finally hear the music of your own soul. It's about discovering that the journey of walking alone isn't a journey of loneliness. It's a journey of coming home. It's a pilgrimage to the self, a sacred act of self-discovery that requires nothing more than the courage to take that first solitary step. It's in these moments of quiet contemplation, with only the rhythm of your own footsteps as your guide, that you begin to unravel the layers of who you thought you were supposed to be and start to embrace the magnificent truth of who you truly are. The world has a way of telling us who to be, what to want, how to feel. It hands us a map, a pre-drawn route to a destination called success or happiness. And we often follow it without question, surrounded by others on the exact same path, all of us marching to the beat of a drum that isn't our own. But when you choose to walk alone, you are consciously choosing to put that map down. You're choosing to trust your own inner compass, to navigate by the stars of your own intuition. It's a radical act of self-trust, a declaration that you are the ultimate authority in your own life. It's on this solitary path that you begin to notice the things you were too distracted to see before. The way the light filters through the leaves of a tree, painting a mosaic on the ground beneath your feet. The subtle shift in the air that signals the coming rain. The intricate patterns of a spider's web, a masterpiece of engineering and patience. These small moments of wonder, these quiet miracles of the natural world, have a way of putting our own lives into perspective. They remind us that we are part of something so much larger than our own anxieties and fears. They teach us the art of being present, of finding beauty in the here and now, rather than constantly striving for some future destination. Walking alone is a form of meditation in motion. With each step, you shed a layer of stress, a layer of worry, a layer of the noise that has been clinging to you like a heavy coat. Your mind, which is so often a chaotic whirlwind of thoughts and to-do lists, begins to settle. The frantic energy dissipates, and in its place, a sense of calm, a sense of clarity begins to emerge. It's in this space of mental stillness that your true thoughts and feelings can finally surface. The ones that have been buried beneath the demands of your job, your family, your social obligations, the whispers of your heart that have been telling you what you truly need, what you truly desire, what you truly value. It's not always a comfortable process. Sometimes walking alone means confronting the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, the regrets, the insecurities, the unresolved pain. It means sitting with your own darkness, your own vulnerability, without the distraction of another person to shield you from it. But this is where the real work of personal growth happens. This is where you learn to be your own comforter, your own cheerleader, your own best friend. You learn that you have an inner reservoir of strength and resilience that you never knew existed. You learn that you are capable of holding your own pain, of healing your own wounds, of finding your own light in the darkness. And as you continue on this journey, something remarkable begins to happen. You start to enjoy your own company. You start to look forward to these moments of solitude, not as a form of escape, but as a form of connection, a connection to yourself. You realize that you are not empty, you are not lacking, you are not incomplete. You are a whole and complete universe unto yourself, with your own unique thoughts, your own unique dreams, your own unique perspective on the world. This newfound sense of self-reliance, this deep and abiding friendship with yourself, is the greatest gift that walking alone can give you. It's a gift that will stay with you long after you've returned to the company of others. Because when you are comfortable in your own skin, when you are grounded in your own truth, you are no longer dependent on others for your sense of worth or happiness. You can enter into relationships not out of a sense of neediness or desperation, but out of a sense of wholeness and a genuine desire to share your life with another person. You can offer your presence to others not as a way to fill a void within yourself, but as a gift, a genuine expression of your own inner fullness. Walking alone also teaches you the invaluable lesson of discernment. When you are constantly surrounded by the opinions and energies of others, it can be difficult to distinguish your own voice from the chorus. You may find yourself agreeing to things you don't want to do, compromising your own values to fit in, or pursuing goals that are not aligned with your true purpose. But when you create space for yourself, when you give yourself the gift of solitude, you are able to tune into your own inner guidance system. You become more attuned to what feels right for you, what resonates with your soul, and what is simply noise and distraction. You learn to say no to the things that drain your energy and yes to the things that light you up from the inside out. This is not about becoming selfish or uncaring. It's about honoring yourself, about recognizing that you cannot pour from an empty cup. It's about understanding that by taking care of your own needs, by filling your own well, you are better equipped to show up for the people you love in a more authentic and meaningful way. The path of walking alone is not always easy. There will be times when you feel the pang of loneliness, when you question your decision to step away from the crowd. There will be times when the silence feels deafening, when the weight of your own thoughts feels too heavy to bear. But I want you to know that these moments are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of courage. They are a sign that you are doing the deep, transformative work of getting to know yourself on the most intimate level. And I promise you, if you can stay the course, if you can push through the discomfort, you will emerge on the other side a different person. You will be stronger, wiser, more compassionate, and more deeply connected to the world around you. You will have a sense of inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, a sense of joy that radiates from the core of your being. So I invite you, I implore you to find the time to walk alone. It doesn't have to be a grand adventure, a trek through the wilderness. It can be a simple walk around your neighborhood, a quiet stroll through a local park, a solitary visit to a museum or an art gallery. The destination is not what matters. What matters is the intention to be with yourself, to listen to yourself, to honor yourself. What matters is the willingness to embrace the silence, to welcome the solitude, to embark on the sacred journey of coming home to the magnificent, beautiful, and complete person that you already are. Believe in the power of your own 2 feet to carry you not just through the world, but through the inner landscapes of your own soul. Trust that in the quiet moments of walking alone, you will find the answers you've been searching for, the peace you've been craving, and the love you've been longing for. The love that has been waiting for you within you all along. This is your journey. This is your path, and you have everything you need to walk it. So go and walk. Walk with purpose, walk with intention, walk with an open heart. Walk until the noise of the world fades away and all you can hear is the beautiful, powerful, and unwavering rhythm of your own magnificent heartbeat. This is not just a walk, it's a revolution. A quiet revolution of the self, a reclaiming of your own inner authority, a celebration of the incredible person you were always meant to be. And it all starts with a single, solitary, and profoundly courageous step. You are not just walking, you are becoming. You are not just alone, you are free. And in that freedom, you will find a connection to yourself and to the world that is more real, more profound, and more beautiful than you ever thought possible. The path is waiting. Your soul is calling. Are you ready to answer? Are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to discover the incredible power and beauty of walking alone? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And sometimes that step is the one you take by yourself, for yourself. It is the step that changes everything. It is the step that leads you back to the one person who has been waiting for you all along. You. Embrace the solitude, cherish the silence, and let the journey of walking alone transform you from the inside out. You are worth it. You are ready. And you are more than capable of navigating this path. Believe in yourself, believe in the journey, and most importantly, believe in the incredible power that lies within you, just waiting to be discovered on the sacred path of walking alone. The world will still be there when you get back, but you will be forever changed. And that, my friend, is a journey worth taking every single time. Think about it. Society celebrates the extrovert, the social butterfly, the life of the party. It rewards those who are constantly connected, constantly engaged, constantly performing. The quiet ones, the introspective ones, the ones who need time alone to recharge and reflect are often misunderstood. They are labeled as shy or aloof or even antisocial. But the truth is, there is a profound strength in stillness. There is a deep wisdom in silence. And there is an incredible power in choosing to walk a path that may not be understood or validated by the masses. When you walk alone, you are not just taking a physical journey, you are taking a spiritual one. You are giving yourself the space to hear the whispers of the universe, the guidance of your higher self, the deep resonant truth that can only be found in the quiet chambers of your own heart. It's in these moments of solitude that you can begin to untangle the knots of your own conditioning. You can start to question the beliefs that you've inherited, the stories that you've been telling yourself, the limitations that you've placed upon your own potential. You can begin to see with crystal clarity the ways in which you've been dimming your own light to make others feel more comfortable, the ways in which you've been shrinking yourself to fit into boxes that were never meant for you. Walking alone is an act of rebellion. It's a rebellion against the cult of busyness, the tyranny of the urgent, the constant pressure to be productive and to prove your worth through external achievements. It's a declaration that you are more than your to-do list. You are more than your job title. You are more than the sum of your accomplishments. You are a human being, a soul having a human experience, and you are worthy of rest, of reflection, of simply being. It's a chance to reconnect with the natural rhythms of your own body, the cycles of your own energy, the ebb and flow of your own emotions. In a world that is constantly pushing us to go faster, to do more, to be more, walking alone is a radical act of slowing down. It's an invitation to savor the moment, to breathe deeply, to feel the ground beneath your feet, and to remember that you are a part of this beautiful, miraculous, and ever-unfolding universe. And the more you walk this path, the more you will realize that you are never truly alone. You are accompanied by the wisdom of the trees, the strength of the mountains, the vastness of the sky. You are connected to the collective consciousness of all those who have walked this path before you, the mystics, the poets, the artists, the visionaries who understood the profound power of solitude. You are held in the loving embrace of a universe that is constantly conspiring in your favor, constantly guiding you towards your highest good, constantly reminding you of the magnificent being of light that you are. So do not be afraid of the silence. Do not be afraid of the solitude. Do not be afraid of the path that is yours and yours alone, for it is on this path that you will find your greatest treasures. It is on this path that you will discover your true purpose. And it is on this path that you will come to know the incredible, unconditional, and unwavering love that has been waiting for you all along. The love that resides within the very core of your own being. Walk on, brave soul. Walk on. The world needs your light. The world needs your wisdom. The world needs the unique and beautiful gift that only you can offer. And that gift can only be fully discovered, fully unwrapped, and fully shared when you have the courage to walk alone. And let's be clear, this is not an escape from life, it is an escape into life. It is a deliberate choice to engage with your existence on a deeper, more meaningful level. By stepping away from the constant external stimuli, you are not running away. You are running towards yourself. You are creating the necessary space to process your experiences, to integrate your lessons, to hear your own thoughts without the filter of 1,000 other voices. Think of it like a musician tuning their instrument before a performance. They must step away into a quiet space, listen intently, and make the subtle adjustments needed to create a beautiful sound. If they tried to tune their instrument in the middle of a noisy orchestra, the result would be chaos, dissonance. Your soul is your instrument, and the world is a very, very noisy orchestra. Walking alone is your tuning process. It is the sacred time you set aside to ensure that when you re-enter the orchestra of life, you are playing your own unique and beautiful song in perfect harmony. It is in this tuning that you find the clarity to be a better partner, a more present parent, a more compassionate friend, a more focused and creative contributor to the world. You return from your solitary walks not depleted, but replenished, not empty, but overflowing. You bring back a sense of calm that can soothe the anxieties of others. You bring back a clarity that can help cut through confusion. You bring back a sense of self-possession and inner peace that is magnetic, that gives others permission to seek out their own. So you see, this act that seems so solitary is actually one of the greatest gifts you can give to your community, to your loved ones, to the world. It is the ultimate act of service, because you cannot truly serve from a place of burnout and depletion. You cannot give what you do not have. You must first fill your own cup until it overflows. And walking alone is how you find the wellspring. It is how you remember where the purest water is. It is how you learn to draw from it again and again and again.